I think I have to do a little bit of digging throughout my memory lane. Let me see. So I guess what happens to us is we don't, it's hard to pinpoint an exact moment, but most likely what happens is when you're going through grief in the beginning, your mind kind of plays a trick on you. It's like it's telling you something is not happening, even if it kind of knows it's there. Like you subconsciously know it's there, but it's like, oh, maybe it's not happening. Maybe I'm mistaking, right? But I think you can say the grief started from there when you were not quite ready to acknowledge it and just pushing it behind, or it's like, no, I'm not ready to see it. Or you can say, like, the moment you admit it, like, okay, this is painful. So it can be that. So it's like a two phase. You started like realizing, but at the same time, I'm not ready to acknowledge it. But at this, and when you started to acknowledge it, you're like, a part of you is like, okay, it's time. And your body kind of knows, like, so the reason your body kind of doesn't want you to know that you're facing something you're not quite ready for is because it's trying to protect you, because it kind of thinks like you may not be ready to experience this pain, because the pain, grief, like emotional pain is not only emotional, it has a physiological effect on you. So our survival mechanism in our body kicks in. It's like, nope, 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 nope. I'm keeping this human being alive. I love this human being. So I'm not gonna let all this show up right now. But they start to show up when actually that's when the healing happens too. Like your body can tell you are a little more strengthened to take it. Like you can take more now. So it starts opening up like pieces by pieces. Like, okay, like it becomes more clear just by itself. Like you not doing anything. All of a sudden you wake up one morning, it's like, oh, now I realize what happened. So it's like a sad a little bit because it happened, but at the same time, it's kind of a little bit euphoric. It's like, I can't believe that happened. I never really saw it. Like if you can take it as something a little fun and curious to know, oh my God, I couldn't tell. I think it makes it more less painful than just the grief just, coming and just steamrolling you in that moment. But your body lets it happen when it thinks you are ready, because yeah, you are mentally and physically more stable. So it's kind of, the grief is not like whenever we watch movies and we read books, it's like, oh, all of a sudden this happened where somebody tells you, oh, this is like this, and then you just know one truth at one moment and it's over, right? But it's never like that. Like there is always layers after layers after layers after layers. Like if anybody's betraying you, it's not like, oh, they lied and okay, fine, they lied. It's not that. It's like layers after layers after layers after layers after emotions that got stacked up over the time. And there are so many of them. So it kind of opens up like that too. Like it opens up layer after layer after layer. So it's like a grief is like, okay, just one truth, it's out. I'm done. No, you have to go through that small piece, like small pieces, sometimes big pieces. Like sometimes it's like a small pieces opening up, leading to that big piece. And so it's like it's very layered and it takes time to completely bring everything, like unravel and unpack everything on the table right in front of you. And it's like, okay, it's all here. And the way you know is when you start feeling joy again. Like you will feel it in your heart. Like, oh, okay, when you're grieving, everything's kind of squished and dark, and we call it depression, but I would like to call it more like it's more sadness that is concentrated. So it's like, okay, everything's kind of like it feels different. The world feels different. And then later on, you will start to, like, when you're unpacking, it's painful because it's like hit after hit after hit. But at the same time, after you take the hit, it kind of lightens because you don't have to carry that load anymore. So that you were carrying yesterday if you got a hit today. So it's sad today, but you're much more lighter. So you will start to sense that there is a joy starting to seep in and the world kind of starts to feel different. That's when you know that, okay, I was grieving and then I am not grieving as much anymore. It's like a simultaneous recognition of that in that moment. So you can call that that is the moment when you realize like, oh, I had no idea how painful it was for me or how sad it was for me. So I think you can call that the moment. But yeah, you start
Yeah.
feeling joy. You start loving things around you a little bit more, and that's fun.